Hey YouTube, this is Ikatha Aquatics here. I have this 22-gallon bookshelf aquarium here. I have a build video that I haven't put together, and I also have some content on the filter, the UNS canister filter that I'm running over here. Just been busy, haven't been able to put those videos together, but today I wanted to do a little unboxing and add some plants to this tank. I got some plants here from a couple plants from Buce Plants, and I'll unbox those and show you the condition of those and put them into this tank. This tank is turning around. There was a period of time where it was just kind of covered with some hair algae, but I did like a 50% water change. The tank right now is about 2 months old, and the algae is disappearing. I'm not sure if it was the water change that I did. I did a 50% water change, but I also added this Festonia on the top here for an immersed growth. So I'm not really sure what has caused it, or it could just be the tank is finally kind of matured. But right now it's really looking good, and like I said, the algae is really clearing up in it, and I'm really looking forward to adding these 2 plants in here. So let's go ahead and do the unboxing. I ordered these plants from Buce Plant on, I believe, Sunday night. And so they shipped out Monday. Today's Thursday. It was a good week to finally get some plants into Florida because we have had a cool front, so took advantage of that, because before that I really couldn't order anything because it was too hot. Probably had a pair of scissors ready or something like that. So the 2 plants that I got from Buce Plant was the Hydrocotyle Chaparte and the Sapirius Helferi. So this one right here is really one that I was looking at. It's kind of like a Vallisneria, which I have in here, but it's from Asia, and I'm hoping to have some immersed growth. I'm hoping to get it to kind of grow up out of the water and kind of provide like kind of this grassy like tall grass, like reed, like out of the water. So hopefully that will happen. The plants look like they're in good condition. Let me get some scissors to get them out of the pots. So the Sapirius Helferi, this is the 4 bunches, so this is not just like one portion. This is actually a 4-pack. And so here they are right here. That would be like 1 portion. So here's the 4 different portions. All looking pretty good there. And this is the Hydrocotyle Chaparte. Looks like it came out of the rock wool. It's not even really, the rock wool wasn't really even attached around it. So let me try to get this out. Yeah, so it looked like it kind of came out of the rock wool So I would say this is in also pretty good condition. Not sure what happened to it in the rock wool. Looks like it was kind of, if I'm quite honest, it looks like it was kind of very recently kind of trimmed and just put in there. Probably grown in one of their tanks, and then they just cut some and put it out in there. So those are the two plants. Let's talk about where I'm going to put them in the tank. So the purpose of this tank, this is like a cool water tank. So currently the inhabitants I have in here are some white clouds, the kind of the golden variety, and then eventually I want to get some hillstream loaches in here. The whole purpose of this is to kind of have both immersed growth and submerged growth. I have some different crypts in here, some different Anubias, Thalassoneria, banana plant. And one of the things I wanted to make sure I had was, nice strong flow. So I have, as you can see at the top, and you can probably hear it too, I kind of wanted to make that stream effect. I wanted to kind of have a very flowy tank. And that's what I've accomplished. We've got really good flow coming from this canister filter from UNS. And like I said, the algae is really cleared up. You can kind of see right here some remnants of the algae, but the way it was before was this was just kind of covered. All of these leaves were covered with algae. Now it's kind of gone. Even the crypts, same thing, they've all cleared up. The Anubias over here was covered in algae. There's still kind of some remnants of the algae over there. Once again, the Thalassoneria was also kind of covered in algae. Now it's nice and clean. And I can't really say that I have a lot of kind of cleanup crew in here. I really don't. I have some snails, but other than that, I really don't have any snails, any fish that would be algae eaters. So it definitely has kind of worked itself out. And so that's really nice. And this Visitonia is just beautiful. I got this from a big box store, grown immersed, and I kind of took it out of the pot and placed it around this rock, and it's just really doing beautiful in this tank. And I love that kind of red and green and the pattern and the veining and the colors of it. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to take the Cyprinus, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, probably not, but my idea is to kind of put this right in this area right here, and then hopefully it will kind of grow immersed and come out of the water and grow up. And then possibly, I'm not really sure where I want to put the hydrocordal Triparte. I was thinking possibly here, but I know it's a very fast grower, and I do have this Anubias growing out, kind of starting to grow immersed, which I really like. Another possible place I could put it is right here, and that would be nice because then that would kind of flow off of here and kind of cover this area, which I like. So looking around, I'm thinking probably that's going to be the best place. So kind of scooting back. So right in this area, having the hydrocordal, and then in this area, the Cyprinus. Okay, so we'll get that planted in and show you kind of a final shot of it.
Just like iced coffee in the morning, wakes me up the way I want it. Such a rush, I'm tripping and I'm falling. Got my sunshine pouring like an ice.
So I removed about 5 gallons of water, and you can see that with kind of, even though this is a 22-gallon aquarium, when you take out, when you add in your rocks and your driftwood and your substrate, you tend to lose a lot of water volume. So even though this is a 22-gallon tank, I've taken about 5 gallons out, and it's about a little less than 50% water change. So that's something to consider when you're calculating water volume. Now I know this hydrocotyle has a tendency to overwhelm and grow very quickly, but so that's why I'm not planting it over by the Anubias, but we'll see how it does, competing with this kind of Vallisneria here for some space, which is also quite a fast grower. So we'll see how that does in that area. So now it's time to fill it back up. So here's where I'm going to plant the hydrocotyle tripartite right here. Once again, it seems like an issue with me having the proper products. I don't have any of the super glue gel. I just have kind of regular super glue, but I'm just going to put some on here, and hopefully the hydrocotyle will adhere to that.